Hey, 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 are you wondering if you pay on a debt, a collection in particular, will it stay on your credit report longer? Well, our prosperity partner, Markeda, is, and she's wondering, did I make a mistake by paying off this collection? So let's make sense of some things. Hey, 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 welcome to Credit Makes Sense with me, the tip of the frugal creditista, where we answer your financial questions about money, credit, and everything in between. Super excited to be here with you today as we help our prosperity partner, Markeda, make sense of, did I make a mistake by paying off this collection? Because I do not want it to be on my credit report longer. So if you are brand new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please hit the subscribe button and that notification bell if you like what I'm laying down. If you are a returning prosperity partner, what's up? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. So let's get into it. So Markeda has a collection that she paid off. And then she heard on her social media scroll that she may have made a mistake and this debt will now stay on her credit report another 7 years. So let's make sense of some things. So to answer the question in general, no, it will not stay on your credit report even longer. And that's because there is nothing that a creditor or a collection agency can do to make a debt stay on your credit report longer legally. This law has been in place since 1997. So paying on a collection, paying on a charge-off, paying on any of your debts that are closed and no longer able to have transactions on, like a collection account, will not stay on your credit report longer. Now, your decision to pay is up to you. If you've taken any classes with me, then you know that I like to validate to make sure that they have everything that they are supposed to have that says that the debt is mine. They are legally able to collect from me and they can prove it with documentation. And then we can start the negotiation process. I'm not big on paying anything in full, and I am very big on negotiating payments in exchange for deletion. Now, I'm not sure what you did, Markeda. However, rest assured that just because you paid off this collection, it will not update or elongate the amount of time that it stays on your credit report. Well, what happened based on what you've negotiated, it will just be marked at a zero balance and the commentary will state pay collection. That's it. And when you paid it and all of that good stuff. If you paid it for less, it may say that. But that's it. It's not going to stay any longer on your credit report. Let me just look over your question again. And if they do, try to extend the amount of time that it'll stay on your credit report. It's actually against the law and you can sue. It's called re-aging the debt. It is against the guidelines found in the statute in the Federal Fair Credit Reporting Act, as well as the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. So it's against federal law for them to do that. So let's answer that question. Now, what you are probably referring to, and I think a lot of people who are teaching this in the financial and credit industry are getting it wrong. It's not the federal reporting limitation, like how long it stays on your credit report where things can restart or activity can restart and it can stay longer. It is the statute of limitations. I talked about this last week. The statute of limitations is how long a creditor or collection agency has time to sue you in order to force you to pay the debt, right? Whether they get payment by levying your bank accounts, whether they get payment by garnishing your wages, whether they get payment by placing a lien on an asset, forcing you to possibly sell it, or just getting paid when you do decide to sell it, all of that good stuff. Now, there aren't many states that just say, well, if you pay it, it's automatically going to extend the time frame that a creditor or collection agency can use the court system to force you to pay. It states usually that there has to be some type of written payment arrangement in place in order for even the statute of limitations can be elongated. 43 states have this, that it has to be a written payment arrangement. The other states do not. Do the research to see what's going on in your state. But remember, this is only if you pay on a debt. So in your case, you don't even have to worry about this because you brought that balance to zero. So once that balance was at zero, then that means the statute of limitations no longer apply because there's not a debt for them to sue on. There's no balance for them to sue on. The reporting will not restart to 7 years because that is against federal law. Again, what will happen is that it will simply update as a paid collection. The balance would be zero, and it'll stop reporting on a month-to-month basis. Hopefully you follow my instructions before you paid this collection, because if it's not validated and you didn't negotiate something in your favor, like a deletion, then moving forward, that's something that I would like for you to do if you're able. Not all companies do that. They don't do paid deletions. And sometimes you do have to settle some debts in order to hit your next goal. It's particularly with home ownership. If you guys have taken my Claim My Peace challenge, we broke all that down. And we also brought in a loan officer and an underwriter to go over this with you as well. So hopefully this answers your question and I was able to make sense of some things for you. If you guys have additional input, questions, all of that good stuff, definitely put that in the comments below. Let me know your biggest takeaway or aha moment. And also left the link for you to submit some additional questions that you'd like for me to answer in my upcoming Credit Makes Sense segments. And yeah, hopefully make sense of some things for you. See you next time.